Hello everybody, this is a video about some kind of a fun stuff about Java. I suppose if you look into this code, I have created a class called Unicodes because I'm going to show something with relating to Unicodes, and so in this case there are two variables which has been defined as public, which is I and j, and I is 19 and j is 17. Inside the main method, what I did was I instantiate a Unicode instance. That means this class will create an instance, and I am assigning it to a reference called Unicodes, and I am making a system standard out. I'm making an output for the standard output stream, asking to println. That means print this out and make a new line after that. Asking to put the results of the addition of both this I and j. I have included a parenthesis because you know that if I doesn't put that, this string will be, that means these two items will be concatenated to the string, so that it is kind of a polymorphic behavior. That means the plus is interpreted as kind of concatenation mark, as well as in this case it is regarding as an numeric addition. But if I just remove these two parentheses, it will just consider all these plus signs as concatenation symbols. So I have already compiled it, but I'll do the compilation again. So no compilation errors, and this is what it is. And let's go to internet. Let's go to Google itself and do some search on a topic. Let's take beforehand I like to talk about the Unicodes. You know that in Java, if some certain characters are unavailable, we can use Unicodes, right? So I want to get the Unicode for ASCIIs. I just go to Unicode for ASCII characters. I'll go to the first link in here. Yeah, seems to be it's fair enough. So that means you know that as I have been known before knowing this particular thing, that for example, if you want this semicolon to become to show using Unicodes, you can use this hexadecimal value 3a. That means you can remove this one and add a Unicode 003a. So I'll make it more little bit formatted, and now again I will go to the console and compile. You see that there's no compilation errors and things works fine as it is. If you just wonder whether I have saved the change, I'll do a small change in here. I'll make it 27, so the results will get differ. See, actually it is that we can insert Unicodes. I previously knew that these Unicode characters like this as can only be used inside. As I previously knew, these can be only used inside strings, but my idea about it got differ when I knew that if you put a comment, and anyway, if you just try to use this inside your code, it will result a compilation error. So let's do control save and then run it. Suppose it doesn't make any compilation error. I'm not sure whether I have done correctly. Sometimes they may have fixed it. I'm not sure. Yeah, earlier there was an issue with that, but now I suppose there's none. So anyhow, let's move to the next step. When I go through the Unicode specification, and because due to a issue I have shown in Stack Overflow, I have seen some answers saying that the use of this character is not limited just inside the character string literals. It can be used anywhere. For example, if I want to change this character Unicode, what I can do is I can get the Unicode for capital U. That means seems to be the hexadecimal value is 55. In here itself, I can do is use the Unicode literal prefix and use 55, but I have to use the convention. So when I compile, still there's no issue. For the compilation errors, we can check whether it's, let's say, we can add another character and see whether I am doing correctly. Make this 26. See, the difference is there, but you can notice that now I am using Unicode values inside to write the code even. There's no limit on that, so I can change whatever the character which I required, because here you know that by convention, if it is a public class, the source file name has to be same as the class name. Here you can see if it is just literally, it is not same, but this has been shown in Unicode. So that's the secret. For example, if I check the string literal for simple I, where can I find it? In here, simple I means 69. You can see bottom 69. So what I can do is 0069. Still things works fine, and even when defining the characters, let's change one number. The Unicode character for 9 is 39. So I go to the code and I'll change this to 39. And then it seems to be like 397, but it is actually here. This symbolizes 9 and this symbolizes 7. So let's do the compilation and check it again. Yeah, things work fine up to now. So like this, you can replace any Unicode character as you wish, and this can be used to write an obfuscated code even, right? So any I can be replaced with this one. In here, void. You can do whatever you like with it. The things become a little bit hard to recognize, right? When you show this character to someone, they will be a little bit upset about what's going on, but anyway, it's the simple thing again. But better compile and see whether you have done anything wrong. So that's how the Unicodes can be used to use it everywhere, whatever the place you want to be use it. Here you can use a Unicode for this dot symbol and to define variables. For example, if I try to define a variable like this, I in here, it should complain. It says there's already defined in Unicodes, that means inside this class. But if you check, there's no instantiation, because if you just know Unicodes, you know that this is an declaration of it. So that's about using Unicodes, and thank you all for watching this video. So let's meet in another video.